Hi there, I'm going to do some play-alongs for Christmas songs. I'm going to start off with a little bit of Jingle Bells. This one is in C with the cowboy strum. The cowboy strum is down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. It's like on your horse. Probably going about that speed. To the strum, we start off with the intro, which is okay. Once I count into 4, that's where we start on the F. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can repeat the dashing through the snow bit and the chorus again. It's kind of one you can keep going around if people are getting into it and singing along with you. For those that are beginners and haven't done the D chord yet, ignore the D, put in a G instead. And if you don't want to add in the G7, that's okay too. It would sound like this instead. It would be Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride. Here's a G, one horse open, stay in the G. Hey, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. The D and the G7 do make a wee bit of a difference if you hear it the first time round. It goes, oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Hey. That's with the G7 and the D, but if you leave out those two, it would sound like, oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Hey. So it's not a big difference, but it does make a little bit of a difference. If you can play them, then do. Now for a little bit of Feliz Navidad. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it semi-okay. If you're looking at the chords, you'll see that there's a slash at the C. That means play down once. So for example, for the intro, you'd play the island strum once. And then C down once. So, and then when the C comes along, like that at the end of some of the lines, that's what you play as well. So we are playing the island strum and we'll do it after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, prospero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, prospero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. Wanna wish missed the end there myself, so. From the bottom of my heart. And cha-cha-cha. If you throw in a cha-cha-cha at the end, it's always good. So that's Feliz Navidad. On to the next one. Time for a little bit of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer with G and D and A7. Just to remember which ones you're playing, D and A7. So this again is the island strum. I'll count us in and we'll start on the G. We'll do 2 Gs before we start singing, okay? With the island strum. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him as he shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him as he shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. You'll go down in history. You'll go down in history. That's the big finish. So that's Rudolph. For that one as well, we could repeat it a little bit more. So after then how the reindeer loved him as he shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. Back to then one foggy Christmas Eve. And then repeat the whole lot from the very first time you see then one foggy Christmas Eve. Go back to that and finish it up then, because it's very short otherwise. What's next? Do they know it's Christmas? It's 40 years since this one was released. The chords we're going to use for it are C, F, G, G minor, and G7. So it's island strum again. I always have to find the beginning note. It's a bit low to start, but we get into it. We start with a C to strum once to start. I'll count us in again, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4. C. It's Christmas time. There's no need to be afraid. At Christmas time, we let in light and we banish shade. And in our world of plenty, we can spread a smile of joy. Throw your arms around the world at Christmas time. But say a prayer. Pray for the other ones at Christmas time. It's hard, but when you're having fun, there's a world outside your window, and it's a world of dread and fear, where the only water flowing is the bitter sting of tears, and the Christmas bells that ring there are the clanging chimes of doom. Well, tonight, thank God it's them instead of you. raise a glass for everyone. Here's to them underneath the burning sun. Do they know it's Christmas time at all? Feed the world. Feed the world. Feed the world. Let them know it's Christmas time and feed the world. Let them know it's Christmas time and feed the world. Let them know it's Christmas time again. So there was a wee sneaky C7 in there as well. The greatest gift they'll get this year is life. So that's your C7. Other than that, there's the here's to you, raise a glass for everyone. Here's to them underneath the burning sun. And then back into the strumming. I feel like I'm out of tune. Give me a minute to tune up and I'll come back to you with the next one. So the next one is Santa Claus is Coming to Town. There's some chords here you might not know, but they're easy enough. For example, E minor 7, you might not have done that before, but if you haven't, it's like your G, and you just take your ring finger away. That's your E minor 7. So you're going from G to E minor 7. It's very easy. A minor 7 is easier again. A minor 7 is completely open. That's A minor 7 right there. But again, for beginners, they're not necessary. That's why I have them in brackets on the sheet. So it's in the bit that goes, it's in the intro and the bit that goes, Santa Claus is coming to town. You can just play it, Santa Claus is coming to town, if you wanted to. It's another island strum one, as a lot of songs are, or turn into when you're playing ukulele. I'll play it a little bit slower, and I might play it a second time a bit faster and see how we get on, because it's a newer one for most of us. So those bits are twice if you're playing the E minor 7 and A minor 7 with the Santa Claus Coming to Town. It's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, then into the island strum again. Another thing we have on Santa Claus Coming to Town is D7, and you can see there on the sheet that there's two different types of D7 you can do. There's the 4, where you make like a D shape and then add your pinky. That's D7. If you prefer to play it like that, play it like that. Some people use their thumb, and that's okay too. I can't do that because of my little hands. That's one way of doing D7. The other way is to, like having a D, but removing your middle finger. That's another D7. Your 4th and 2nd on the 2nd fret. That's known as the Hawaiian D7. And so a lot of people tend to use. I might use it myself for this one, and we'll see how we get on. After 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list and checking it twice. Gonna So now we're going to try it a little bit faster, see how you feel. It is nicer a little bit quicker, I think, but it depends on what you're comfortable with. So if you play along with me and feel that you're ready for it, then that's the way we'll do it. So we're going about that speed. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list and checking it twice, gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping, he knows when you're awake, he knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Go back to sees you when you're sleeping. He sees you when you're sleeping, he knows when you're awake, he knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. I messed up there. Santa Claus is coming to town. It's okay if you mess up, as long as you cover it and keep going. See, because I do it all the time. Anyway, that's the latest one. Let's see if we have any more. I don't know if we have any more. I almost forgot about last Christmas, so we've got to do that before we finish up our Christmas songs. My dog is barking at the canvassers, so hopefully he won't interrupt the recording. You might be able to hear him now, though. For this we have C, A minor, F, D minor, and G7. For the intro, it's basically a one-time round with the verse, which is if the music was playing along with it, it would be like this, coming up play. That's the intro. After 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Once bitten and twice shy, I keep my distance, but you still catch my eye. Tell me, baby, do you recognize me? Well, it's been a year, it doesn't surprise me. Happy Christmas. I wrapped it up and sent it with a note saying I love you, I meant it. Now I know what a fool I've been, but if you kiss me now, I know you'd fool me again. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. A crowded room, friends and tired eyes, hiding from you and your soul of ice. My God, I thought you were someone to rely on me. I guess I was a shoulder to cry on, a face on a lover with a fire in his heart, a man undercover, but you tore me apart. Ooh, now I find a real love, you'll never fool me again. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Oh. Hope they help play along and getting used to playing all those songs. And let me know if you need me to do any more. And I'll see you soon.